A making game?
A making game. She's making costumes.
No, this is me.
Oh, that's her. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
How dare me. Alright, we just got our brand new screen today. It has an Android. We're going to put it together and see how easy it is. Now, out of the box, I'm going to tell you something incredible. You don't need any tools. It comes with its own tools and the whole setup and the remote control and the power adapter too. So we're going to set this up today and see how easy it is to put together. And we're going to recharge it and then we're going to start using it. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, it's a little heavy. Not because of the monitor. It has a weight in the bottom because it has to hang all this stuff because you can rotate the monitor. So let's put it together. The heaviest part is this part right here. But it has wheels and it could retain all the weight. This is pretty much upside down right now, so I can show you that it balances itself. It has flush wheels, but it actually rolls pretty good. And we do have hardwood floor, so we're not going to scratch it, which is perfect. All right, so first step, all right? There's actually screws in here. You're going to require the Allen wrench. You're going to embed it here, if you guys can see. See if I can focus. You're going to embed them in there, if you guys can see. You're going to have to flip this over and sideways so you can start. So they even added an extra screw just in case one's missing, but you have all three of them, all right? Aware that you are going to have to power it up from here underneath. There's a cable that you have to connect here once you set this up. So here's the connection. If you guys can see it, connect it there. Then you screw it in all three screws, all right, with the Allen wrench. Finally got all three of them, plus the connection. Make sure it's embedded in there. Now we're going to stand it up. Now this is the top. This is magnetic. So you can pull this away. You hang the monitor in here and you tie it up in here. So behind the monitor with the screwdriver, take these two off, loosen these. Don't take them off completely, just loosen them up, all right? Enough where it could hang, all right? And then you add the bottom ones after, right? So they're already loose as it is. All right, so we're ready to hang the monitor. But remember that you got to connect this cable too. All right, before we start setting this up, you got power there, auxiliary in, and then USB type A, HDMI, and then a type C connection. All right, so just to be aware, you have these options. So you could actually use this system for other things too. All right, then we hang this in here like that. Make sure both of them are on, and then we're going to tie it up right now. All right, once we secure all four screws, if you guys can see, we're ready to plug in. And the plugging in is simple. It's just these two cables marry each other. That's pretty much it. Now, get rid of all the foam because it brings static, all right? Now, once you set this up, look at this. There's three magnets, covers the whole thing up. And you're ready to go. Now this thing has built-in speakers and everything else. We're going to test it out right now. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Just plugged it in right now. If you guys can see, I plugged it in and look at this. It has a little display here, how much percentage it has of battery. So right now we're going to charge it. So if you guys can see, there's a power button here. You hit the power button, turn it on. It just came up right now. Now, this is the beautiful part because it's Android based, all right? You can install your wireless device in here. You could set up your own background, your own account in here. So we are going to do that. We're going to set this up. I'm not going to show you how. You have to have a Google account in order to use the Play Store and other features that it has in here. All right, so you're going to go to settings for devices. And it's the first one that you see for wireless. All right, we're going to set up our wireless. And this is where you're going to have to connect to your own Wi-Fi. Now, it could be 2.4 or 5 hertz. We're also going to set up this device here, if you guys can see, to control the monitor and go features. And you go mute from here. You could go home, page up, page down. You could actually control your device from here. It's included with a little dongle, if you guys can see. It's a USB, so it goes behind it. They include the batteries too. So we're going to set this up right now and set up our connection. So, and let's see, there it is. There's the mouse. If you guys can see, here's the mouse, if you guys can see that. It's controlling with the actual control. I could click on here. If you want, I could center click here. It takes you back. You could always come back here, or you could hit home and it takes you home. The device itself, I'm very impressed with the actual system. We're going to control the volume here. You can control the volume from here. Like if you see volume, let me click here. I'm clicking volume control buttons. You guys can see that. Now, if you want, you could do touchscreen volume. You don't have to do this. And if you want, you can always mute it too from here. So if you want, you can unmute and mute. I'm going to sit down in my chair and watch something and control stuff. But look at this beautiful thing. You can actually bring it down as low as you want. This is the lowest point, all right? But you can make it easy, movable. We're going to set ourselves up somewhere, and I'm going to go ahead and set up my Google account. If you are worried about the lettering, look how legible it is. They're huge letters, so it's easy to touch.
Hold the straps in your hands and pull back. This is a prep for our back rowing series, and it's known as the plow. Pulling back.
All right, as you can see, we have a collar on the other side, right? And it's a full screen. It's coming by 7 by 20, almost 7 by 30, all right? And then you have yourself on one end, and this is what they're looking at from my end, right? From that pinpoint camera, you have access to mute yourself, to change it, to turn off the camera, to do all sorts of things. So this is great out of the box. If you conduct meetings, you can do it pretty much anywhere with the rolling. You could take it in the living room, in the kitchen, pretty much anywhere. So if you guys can see, this is the background that we're looking. It's compatible with iPhones, and it's also compatible with PCs. All right, just to demo you guys, we do have a cable on it, all right? And we are going to go to the HDMI to display the actual system. So as you can see, I'm able to manage control from here, my laptop, because of the HDMI connection. All you got to do is disconnect it and connect it. And I'm going to show you another thing you can do with it. Besides that, this is perfect when you're live streaming or you're playing games and you want to dual monitors. You can use this whole system together. So I'm going to show you another way. Another great thing is that I have my phone connected to the actual HDMI, if you guys can see. But because I have a Samsung, I'm able to actually set this up in here. So I'm going to show you guys what I can do here, right? With this one, I can control the mouse from here too. If you guys can see that. I'm able to see all these options I have from here. Control all these functions from here because of my tablet connected to HDMI. So I'm recording on the Pocket 3, if you guys can see that, on the monitor itself. So I'm able to see a live view of me capturing pretty much everything on the actual system, which is great. This is one of the things I like to do. So when I'm recording, I'm able to see live teleprompter, I will say, you know, and I can even add words and certain things, certain features in here, which is great. Now I'm able to control it from here. I'm able to stop it. I'm also able to play it from here. And I'm gonna show you a little bit more. Look at this. So there's a button here on here, and I can even zoom in and out, and I could even control the actual system itself. Look at that. So I'm gonna move it here, left, right, up, pretty much from the actual monitor itself. So overall, this is a great system that you could set up your phone, you could set up your laptop directly to it and work functionally. So I use this when I'm doing live streaming. I want to be able to see some of the functions I have on my computer. Or maybe you want to demonstrate some of the stuff. You can use a Type-C or HDMI. I choose HDMI to Type-C. It's much faster, better quality of it. If you want HDMI to HDMI, you can do that too. It's also compatible. If you're looking for a great Droid base tablet that's large enough for all your functions, it has plenty of battery. It's gonna last you all day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.